Konnichiwa, this is the Shogunstein, and this is a colorblind board gaming perspective of the new version of Big Boss. Build your fortune from the ground up. Greed is good, people. Greed is good. And this is a game from Wolfgang Kramer. It's from Funko, 2 to 6 players. It's a stock market game. It is a game with sort of an Art Deco, big business theme. And we just want to thank the lovely people at Funko who sent us this copy to make content on for colorblind board gaming. They have sent us other games in the past, and we appreciate Funko's support for colorblind issues in board gaming and supporting our small channel here at the Shogunstein channel. So again, just in the interest of full disclosure, Funko did send us a copy of Big Boss to look at from a colorblind board game perspective, and they have sent us games in the past also to make content as well. All right, so let's talk about some of the colorblind issues here. This is not a review of the actual game or how to play type video. We're going to look at just some of the issues that a colorblind board gamer may encounter or not encounter based on the colorblindness that I have. So let's take a look. So let's take a look at the company headquarters and the company markers and the share cards. Here, I think they did a very good job with color issues. But I don't see Teldar paper here. Where's Teldar paper or Blue Star Airlines? So we have different companies here. We have Vault, Lion, Kingdom, Lunar, Regent. Oh, I took a lot of Regents back in New York. Oasis, didn't they break up? The brothers getting along. And Eagle. And again, you got these cool Art Deco kind of symbols. So here are the share cards, and you'll see that the company headquarter pieces that you're going to use when you build the companies on the board match, and the shapes are unique. So for colorblind board gamers, if you're having trouble looking at the color, you can use the shapes. All the buildings have different shapes. They kind of correspond with what's on the share card. So right away, we have color, but for those people that have issues with color, you don't need to look at the color. You can look at the company name, you can look at the symbol on the share cards, and then again, you can look at the company headquarters, also have color and shape. Then the company markers, where you're going to keep track of the stock prices, because you got to know when to buy Teldar paper. Again, we have color and symbol. So if you're a colorblind board gamer like me, you don't have to look at the colors. You can just look at the different symbols. The symbols match the share cards and kind of match the shape of the company headquarters. So we got Eagle, Oasis, Regents. We got Lunar. We got Kingdom. We got Lion. So I think we left one out. So we do have one more company that we have to get in here. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, the castle. We got to have the castle. There we go. So you got the castle. So again, even if these colors are close, they could be for certain people with color blindness, you can just look at the symbol. There we go. How about that? So I think excellent job here on the company markers and the headquarters and the shares. Where it can be tougher is for the players. Now, this isn't as big a deal as when you're playing, but will certainly for setup could cause some issues. Because right away, I'm having trouble matching up the player card because you're going to start with your radio towers, and you're going to have your little card here telling you your first radio tower is 15, second radio tower is 30. However, and these are going to be put on your companies when you build them on the board. However, I am having trouble differentiating the different cards, player cards, and the right towers. So to be honest with you, on the cards here. These are a little close. I guess this is yellow, and this might be some kind of orange. I think this is pink. I'm not sure what color this is. I gotta be honest with you. I can't tell if that's a green or a red. And again, over here, I think this might be a green, and this is a blue, I think. So again, in matching the radio towers, again, this is more of a setup issue. It's not really going to be as big an issue, I think, when you're playing the game, but this is now a little difficult for me. So I think these would go here. I think these would go here. Maybe this would go here. Maybe. Now here again, I can't really tell what colors these are. These are all very close. I'm assuming this is blue. So this is really tough. I'm not sure. So you're seeing live. Those of you watching at home who aren't colorblind can tell right away if I match these up correctly. I really am having a tough time. And again, this is not going to be a huge issue in the game because this is really just for setup and you're going to keep track of your radio towers. But again, if you are colorblind, this is going to be an issue. You might want to have someone who's not colorblind help you match these up. But I'm telling you, you saw it live here. On some of these, I'm having a little trouble matching the towers, the radio towers with the player card. So that could have been maybe done a little different. Again, those of you at home who aren't colorblind are looking at this going, yeah, I got it right, or yeah, I got it wrong. And that might not even be the case. And to be honest with you, now I'm looking closely, I'm not even sure that I get the right, are these even matching? They even got the right colors here. So you see the struggles of being colorblind in board gaming. So to summarize, colorblind issues for Big Boss. I think in terms of the stocks and the company headquarters and the markers, great job. You got shape, you got color, you got symbols. That's great. That's what you need for colorblind board gamers. I think the struggle is going to be on the radio towers and just making sure they got the right player card. So, again, we want to thank Funko for sending us a copy of Big Boss to look at for colorblind issues. And if you are a colorblind player, I don't think you're going to have an issue keeping track of the stock prices, the company headquarters, or the shares, but you may need help with which are the right radio towers to match the certain players. And then maybe when you're playing the game and you're putting the radio towers up, you might have to ask if, hey, is that mine? You know, depending on which colors you're using. So thank you, Funko. That's a look at Big Boss from a colorblind board gaming perspective. This is the Shogunstein out.